Hello, my name is Vlad and I would like to tell you about Angular. There are dozens of programming languages and frameworks that require the attention of talented developers and beginners. It's hard to choose which one to add to your toolbox. Before I start my presentation, I would like to remind you what framework is. On the internet you can find a lot of definitions of this concept, but the most popular are: the first definition: it blends templates for the software platform, defining the architecture of the software system. And the second definition: it's software products that simplify the creation and support of technically complex or loaded projects. So, the framework usually contains only basic software models, and all project-specific components are implemented by the developers on their basis. Now let's return to the topic. I think that every front-end developer heard about such frameworks as Angular, React, Vue. Someone heard about another frameworks like Meteor, Ember, Backbone, Aurelia, Polymer, Mithril. Each has its own advantages and features. But I would like to tell you about Angular. Angular is a JavaScript framework which is designed for the development of single-page applications. In 2009, Misko Havry and Adam Abrams released their project called Angular to help developers as well as designers create web applications using simple HTML text. The name Angular came from angle brackets that framed all text. Misko soon began working at Google and in 2010 took the project Google Feedback. He convinced his manager Brad Green to rewrite the project using his Angular. Optimizing the timing and code that the team showed in work convinced Google of the power of Angular. Following the success of Google Feedback, the same team rewrote open source library, and in May 2011 Angular 1.0 was released. For several years Angular has been rapidly gaining popularity. Today the current version of Angular is 8.0.2. An easy, fast and affordable front-end Angular framework has won the respect of a huge number of developers. It enables you to build interactive and dynamic web applications that require much less effort and code. So, what's the feature of Angular? Angular is a structural framework for dynamic web applications that allows you to use HTML as a template language and then extends HTML syntax to express application components. By using data binding and dependency injection, you can eliminate most of the code that you would have to write. Now I tell you key facts about Angular. The template language is TypeScript, which is a programming language from Microsoft. Although TypeScript is a primary language for Angular, applications also can be written using languages such as Dart or JavaScript. Angular is supported by Google. Angular is aimed at developing single-page applications. Popular social networks such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter are the examples. Angular provides a client-side MVC infrastructure that helps in running and building dynamic applications with a state-of-the-art level of quality. Apps written in Angular are compatible with different browsers. Angular automatically handles JavaScript code that is appropriate for each browser. Clean and accurate user interface design. Easy routing. Structure facilitates the Angular extension of syntax of HTML and easily creates reusable components according to directives. In general, Angular is a framework for creating large-scale, high-performance and easy-to-maintain web applications. Also, Angular offers server-side rendering, which speeds up the loading of the home page. Fast page rendering greatly improves the perception of next-generation web applications written within Angular. This framework gives next possibilities. First, it's easy to test your code. Second, easily create personalized document object models. The third, data modeling is limited to using small data models, which makes the code simple and easy to test. And suppose Angular is prepared for mobile devices and desktop, one framework for many platforms, one of the most popular clean frameworks. There is no doubt that Angular is different from another frameworks, and it takes more effort and time to understand it. It's need to say the study of Angular is not just the development of methods and properties of the framework, but the analysis of a new programming model with unique approach to problem solving. At the end, I would like to show you some examples of code, but realizing that the text will be poorly visible on video, I suggest you to look at the examples in the presentation. I'll leave link in the description. So, thanks for your attention and goodbye.